Oh. Hello, you beautiful people. Welcome back. I hope you're prepared for a mouth-watering brunch. Luncheon. That's my new meal, brunchin'. I'm combining brunch and lunch. And no, brunch and luncheon specifically. And to make brunchin'. So as usual, I tried to do some off-stream grinding. Ran directly into a cutscene. Had to Alt F4 the game. So, yeah. I think I'm gonna... Just gonna lose Bully Maguire. We all love Bully Maguire, but we don't need him all the time. OHMACS, please play Pokemon and Tide. You can play as Gongir. He's the best Pokemon. He can use teleport, become ghost. My teammate leave game because they say you are bad, Gognir, and I say I'm the best Gognir. You are bad, and you are play Crabrock. He is not the best Pokemon because cannot teleport. How you doing, Wyvern Master? Oh. I'm an idiot. That was just the cutscene from redoing the fucking Eli mission again. I was trying to do the Eli mission, Oh, that sucks. Oh, you can watch the VOD. Yeah, yesterday I don't know, man. Some sort of minor poison leak. I was an angry spirit yesterday. Watching G play Atomic Heart was not helping. No, I mean, G was helping. It was good hanging out with friends. Man. That's a game on paper that I should fucking love. I am such a sucker for, like, mid-century aesthetics, especially mid-century Soviet aesthetics. And, like, art and design and architecture. And I love games like BioShock and System Shock and whatnot. That game, though. I don't know. Oh, guys. I don't know about that game. That protagonist. Hoo boy. What did we have in development? Sorry, no. What did we have in facility development? Because I know I was building something before I panic closed the game. Apparently I didn't. I wasn't.
Commencing platform construction. Commencing platform construction.
Why does it take so long for that one to get finished? That was just... I think, I can't remember who we raided. But I think the guy we raided made a good point there. He's just like, the joke has long outlasted its welcome with the BDSM fridge.
Please landing zone.
Roger. This is B-Quad.
We're pretty low on GP. Nobody tell Avatar so before he starts spamming the command again. Speaking of Avatar, coming probably this week, me, Avatar, and Kaz are bringing back the Neo streams, but they're going to be WoW long streams now because that game's out on Friday. Take a nap, sir. Working way too hard. It's like these guys. I'm not gonna be able to get a shot off on them. Look at that guy, though. There's a PC demo of Wo Long out, and it's so fucking good. Holy shit. The combat in that game just... kind of like how Neo is that team's take on... kind of like how Neo is that game's take on just straight-up Soulsborne combat. That game being kind of their take on Sekiro, just I don't say this lightly, but if I were to sum it up in one word, it would be
Oh, banana.
Please select a heading to Afghanistan.
not that it wasn't already excellent from the from the first demo, but that second demo really demonstrated how good. No, the first isn't a word. It's a it's like a vocalization. It's a mood. He's not saying like, "Oh, it's a banana." He's being like, "Oh." It's like a guttural, like, "Oh, banana." It's a spiritual sound. Okay, like, then you bought my bullshit. I noticed that it was 2 words as I was pushing the button, and I was like, I shouldn't have fucked up. Look, I made a mistake. Sometimes you gotta shake the tree and see what falls out. You mentioned in G-Stream you weren't gelling with the quest line you were doing in Skyrim? What's that all about? Part of me's wondering if I should just be a huge fucking dork and make desert camo versions of my guns for when I do desert missions. I know it wouldn't help, but I'm an aesthetics hog.
Be careful down there, boss. According to the intel team, the escaped kids should be around here. Locate and secure them.
Lord D-Dog trivializes so many things where it's like, find something, and D-Dog's like, it's there. It's a bit tedious. Oh my god, is that multiple bears? Kid, how did you find, like, the one part of Afghanistan with, like, a bear infestation? Hello, friend. You're a bear. You're nice. Yeah. See? Bears can be pals, too.
Caution. Sandstorm approaching.
Dogs and bears are related. We should all get along. I don't know why your awareness gauge is going up. You've known that I'm here. Oh, fuck! Bear, what happened? We were good friends! Oh! How's it going, Tony? Saving my runaway child soldiers from, bears. Good. Okay, I'm glad to hear it. Yeah, I also heard that. Apparently Enzo's got got a gnarly something or another. Save the bears, not the children. I can save two things. How's it going, TRG? Exploring the castle requires more attention to detail than anything else I've done in Skyrim. The Soul Cairn? By the 9. That's what hell's like that I'm gonna go to church again. I like it. Oh yeah, we have wormhole Fultons now.
Side ops list updated.
Okay.
Ow.
Is in.
Extraction arrived at Mother Base.
Doing.
Weather will clear shortly.
I'm hoping it's one of those ones that doesn't destroy you. Yeah, fair enough. How am I doing? I'm doing a lot better. Sleep. Sleep was the key. As was thought. And I didn't oversleep, too, which is a nice change of events. 'Cause I've been known to do that recently as well. Sleep is always the key. You're not wrong.
Marker placed.
And the remaining kids are both in Afghanistan, so why redeploy when we can just go on a fun road trip? Stupid ruins. They're ruining my car. Isn't Road Trip in Afghanistan Ted Kennedy's song? I mean, probably. Let's be real here. I'm doing good. And a lot better than I was yesterday, that's for sure. How you doing, Geist?
Extraction arrived at Mother Base.
Well, I want to catch that eagle. Holiday in Cambodia. Trip to Afghanistan. Yeah, I wasn't exactly hiding it. I don't like to drag my negativity into other people's lives if I can avoid it. On top of that, that game was giving me real complex feelings. I really genuinely love that game's art direction and setting and music. Well, the music I'm kind of mid on, but like really, really, really love that game's art direction and setting. Really like that style of game. Big fan of those like pseudo immersive sim, like BioShocks, your System Shocks and whatnot.
Enemy presence detected. The map has been updated.
Oh, I didn't play anything last night. I just watched. I'm talking about Atomic Heart. Watching G play it. Boy, do I not like the idea of being railroaded in a game like a game like that. And although I acknowledge that that's an issue that a lot of games like that have had, even ones that I really like. Oh, sailing too soon. I thought the next one was Rock and Rolla to Angola. Ah, fuck. Or From Here to Zaire. can be funny.
Subject on board.
It's funny 'cause it's oh yeah, I guess Sudan is. You can sail anywhere if you've got the chutzpah and the gumption. Yeah, praise another game like that. I think the big thing is, as I said to Wyvern earlier, like, I really like that aesthetic though of like mid-century, especially like mid-century European or mid-century, because there's so much fucking mid-century American stuff, and it's not bad, but like there's a billion franchises that have, well, no, there's a lot of franchises that have done that, and I find not a lot of franchises do the European way of things, but the game itself, and God, that protagonist is insufferable. Holy shit. Back in the saddle again. Hey, how's it going, Melezra? I actually had a really good time watching you play, what I caught of you playing 13 Sentinels. Now that's a game I can get behind. Hey, you were bullying the Deimos. I didn't say that that was wrong. You can always bully Deimos. It is always acceptable. So that meme has been my favorite right recently.
Analysis complete.
Got stupid with bullet trip to Sri Lanka. Really, the Dead Kennedys just should have stopped with their globe-trotting albums.
Complete. Analysis complete.
That's pretty good. I might take him for him. I might take him and use him later. And by use him later, I mean add him to my giant colony of people. I don't talk much except between the comments. I'll try to approach visual novel. Yeah, that's fair. That game's got like pseudo visual novel. Like functionally, yeah, definitely play essentially like visual novels, even though you have like control of a character and stuff like that in the non-combat scenes.
Analysis complete. Analysis complete.
Lord.
Analysis complete.
Hey, Soviets, do you think you have enough guys here?
Analysis complete. Analysis complete.
Oh, okay, the dog did mark where he is. My friend played part of the Overwatch dating sim. Doing it anymore. I played that for the content. I don't mean that in like a YouTube sense. I mean there's rewards for playing it. Yeah, I'd heard that as well. I mean, yeah. Oh, Atomic Heart. Well, yeah, and it's not like Russia started doing skeevy shit in, like, when they invaded Ukraine. Like, they've been invading their neighbors for ages now. OHMACS, please play Spaghetti's on. Howdy, Cass. This is also true. It does make me feel like now I could actually get into streaming, the Russian game I was gonna stream right before they fucking invaded Ukraine. Especially since that studio has had a backbone about calling out, Russian government bullshit.
Extraction arrived at Mother Base.
Oh, this is gonna save us some time. And just go straight to Dismas Lamon. Salutations. So closely to Wanted Dead. They're both European games that weren't translated very well. One of them is weird charm and nonsense, and the other one feels like it's actively trying to make the player stop playing it. It's true, they're also both made by, like, they're both the first attempt at a game from a studio made up of, like, veteran game devs. Greetings, guys. Leaves. Nightbot triggers. I don't want a soulless machine responding to. Nightbot's just sitting there. That's that meme of the kid with the, like, bulging veins. Some of the stuff I've heard about Atomic Heart seems kind of, like it's reaching. But the devs also seem really cagey about saying anything negative about Russia. And a lot of the, like, iconography I've heard people referencing as the stuff that it's like, you wouldn't recognize this as a Westerner, but as someone, especially someone from, like, a Soviet state, or a former Soviet satellite, it's, like, really unambiguously, like, nostalgic type of stuff. Wait, are these... Are these the... Oh, these are fucking puppets. Stealthing around. I don't have to stealth through anything. These are just puppets. Peter Puppet Arrow over here. What was that? Some kind of judo?
Analysis complete. Analysis complete.
Was that some kind of wormhole?
Boss, I've updated the mission list. We received a new job offer. Details are on your iDroid.
Section arrived at Memphis.
From several other countries, mostly in the Middle East. Except Russia's. Ow. Fuck. This is why... this is why you don't read chat when you're on the side of a mountain. Porky Games, anti-Semitic because the goblins had hooked noses, controlled the banks, which could only people who aren't Jewish.
Mission list updated.
So did that count as doing the...
Marker removed.
Well, that's another thing too, is that like I could be misreading it, but my reading of the intro to Atomic Heart is that like this society seems utopian, but it's actually a shithole, right? Like that's that they're doing the BioShock thing, right? Like in particular the BioShock Infinite thing, where it's like, oh yeah, look at how clean and pretty Columbia appears to be until you scratch the surface and it turns out the entire thing is like a Jim Crow nightmare state in the sky. So I don't know if like I gel with all of the like, oh, it's pro-Soviet complaints and stuff like that. Because I'd heard most of the... I imagine there's a lot of misinformation about the Hogwarts situation. Most of the stuff I'd seen had been pretty squared at just, like, JK herself and her world building. Which, I'll go on record. I think JK Rowling's world building is pretty shitty. I think she had a really good idea that she fleshed out pretty well in a couple books, but... the, like... oh no, house elves aren't slaves. They like being slaves. Like, yeah, that's kind of the argument people have used for slaves forever. But as I've said on stream before, I kind of fell off of that franchise. I do agree with Kaz. I'm not really interested in talking about why people do or don't want to play games. When it comes down to it, you don't have to moralize your media choices. But at the same time, don't moralize other people choosing not to play a game. Meantime, we'll go kill some puppets. Mal's putting words in my mouth, but I'm not going to call him out on it because he's right. TRG is also right. We should get the fake bong to stream more. See, that's why me and Kaz are an accomplished tag team that'll be fighting in Cheems Mania 4 tomorrow. Also, you best be watching Cheems Mania 4, although I know it's taking place at the same time that G's playing Ori. Those are both going to be really good. Jesus.
Updated the mission list. We've received a new job offer. The details are on your iDroid.
It was suspiciously fast. The shell case hadn't even hit the floor from that shot before they were like, new jobs! That note.
Please support helicopter requested.
That note, we've done the find the missing kids in Afghanistan, so we can head back to Mother Base. And I'll help myself to one of these Soviet Jeeps. I've always wanted a 15th one of these. You know what, while we're at it, I'm taking this, this AA gun, too.
Enemy presence detected. The map has been updated.
I'm curious what made the phone number things come up.
This is B-Quad. Arriving shortly at LZ. Good job. This is B-Quad. On station at LZ.
Ooh. So I think I should have triggered the next story bit. Stop shooting at my helicopter, you assholes.
Extraction arrived at Mother Base.
Gonna have a bad time. Kids like you don't play by the rules. And guys like you can't give credit to insolvent fools. Turn around, Link. It'd be a crime. I didn't say I didn't like Twilight Princess.
Development project has been added.
It's just the middest.
We've received a new job offer. The details are on your iDroid.
Except, oh, these are. Oh, we have an actual mission now.
Please select a mission. Mission accepted. Heading to Central Africa.
Edgelord Ocarina. You broke my Edgelord Ocarina? I didn't even. Phantom Hourglass might not even be mid. Like, that might be lower than mid. I don't know if I. Take the mag loader. I have so many Nosorogs. I should just take this. You got auto-corrected when you tried to say Twilight Princess says Midna. Midna's great. I need help actually destroying vehicles, and I love D-Dog, but I don't know if he's going to be able to take a vehicle in a fight.
Deploying.
It's been a long time since I played Phantom Hourglass. I don't remember enjoying it. I fucking love Spirit Tracks, though. Everyone knows Wind Waker's the mittest. TRG, can you quickly delete your account on Twitch to prevent opinions like that from getting out? That's a nice number of seconds, at least.
The CFA are assembling an armored column to the north of Nova Braga Airport. Your job is to wipe them out. Listen to the tape for the contract details. Just be aware that the column's commander served with 5 Commando and later made a name for himself in South Africa's 32 Battalion. He's a hardened veteran, so don't take him lightly. Boss, I have a report from the intel team. The targets are now on the move. I've sent their predicted route to your iDroid. Check your map.
I brought all these explosives, but, Mine's wearing clothes, now she can't breathe, it's true.
Be careful down there, boss.
My ancestors were pirates. The Ayer family, on my father's side, were privateers in both the American Revolutionary War and the War of 1812. I don't know which route they're oh wait, no, I do know which route they're gonna take, okay. One Piece sucks. Geist wants a slice of that TRG pie. Just getting all sorts of timed out. Ooh, Gran Turismo. Oh fuck. Yeah, I'll redeem that as soon as I as soon as I'm done this ambush. Just doing that before you get banned again. You can still do point redemptions when you I don't blame anyone for not jumping down that rabbit hole. It took me years to commit to it. You can't? I tried. Well, that's good to know. You can't silence... Oh, wait, you can. It's just the 3, best ever made is Scribed. Oh, we got a Skeletorismo after the Gran Turismo. Oh, shit. I also tried, also. I love it. It took me till this year to jump in myself. Can't blame anyone there. That said, one of us, one of us, one of us. Gooble gobble, one of us. Good fuck.
Check your iDroid for the details.
This fucking idiot jabroni is gonna hit this electrical mine. Fucking bozo.
You gotta extract him.
One sec, what? There's a spinal keg in there? Oh, okay, never mind. Okay. Nah, Cass is good at modding. Why is our vehicle just like stationary over here?
Extraction arrived at the
Stream monitoring for cabbage soup? No, they told me I wasn't allowed to do that anymore.
detected. The map has been updated.
No. Thank you, Quiet.
Enemy presence detected. The map has been updated.
Oink.
Nice work, boss. Targets are almost history.
Enemy presence detected. The map has been updated.
Why can't I lock onto this? Does it only lock onto ground vehicles? Oh, no, there we go. I just want to see a gunship disappear. Oh.
Enemy presence
I sure made promises that I can't back up. Shit. Have a home. It's just in a shitty country. And I'll have you know, he gave me a chocolate cake. That's fantastic. Oh, that is also really funny. Okay, so first the Gran Turismo.
Were you guys like workshopping this week?
Not at all.
I just feel like, hey, I literally just said the organic growth of the fish.
We're at skeleton.
Hope we run into like a skeleton.
Skeleton warriors! Skeleton bow! Badass skeleton!
Oh, can I not get in it?
No, you're not allowed.
I actually never watched Skeleton Warrior.
Well, stop trying to front then.
Skeleton bow!
Fuck you.
Skeleton warriors!
Fucking motherfucker.
Skeleton bow!
that ball? That was a really neato ball. That's real fucking neato.
Skeleton warriors.
And that's the bit. This is gonna be fun.
I love how an organic bit just how it gets created.
Yeah, I've had a lot of practice with that transition, guys.
The CFA are assembling an armored column to the north of Nova Braga Airport. Your job is to wipe them out.
So this is the same as restarting the mission. Okay, I'll just restart the mission then. There's a show on TV when I was growing up called Mutant League that was about a good and evil mutants playing various sports. One of the good mutants was a skeleton named Bones Justice. Okay. Okay, hold on though. How come I'm not currently watching this show? Because that's phenomenal.
The CFA are assembling an armored column to the north of Nova Braga Airport. Your job is to wipe them out. Listen to the tape for the contract details. Just be aware that the column's commander served with 5 Commando and later made a name
Ooh,
for
new,
himself in South Africa's 32 Battalion.
Wake up, babe. New Skeletorismo gift just dropped.
Boss, I have a report from the intel team.
Oh, that's good. I like that.
I've sent their predicted route to your iDroid.
That's strong.
Check your map.
Another. And another one. I saw an episode of that once when I was a kid because we were on vacation in Minneapolis. Oh, those are both... Oh, yes, yes. Okay, now I've seen that second one. But it is fantastic. Okay, I'm just going to save those real quick. In my Skeletorismo folder. I've got to add more Gran Turismo images too. Like I wanna mix it up a bit. Oh, thank you.
Be careful down there, boss.
Okay, that's really funny.
Enemy presence detected. The map has been updated.
Fuck. Bones Justice got an injury somehow, and only an experimental procedure could cure him. I'm thinking, how does a skeleton get injured? Tactical restart? It's true. Even though I know now that this mission is just back up, back down, but in Angola, and I'm wearing the wrong camouflage, I'm still gonna obsessively try and
Your job is to wipe them out. Listen to the tape.
steal as many tanks as I can.
Just be aware that the column's commander served with 5 Commando and later made a name for himself in South Africa's 32
Oh, that just makes me think, Malezra, of the skeleton character on Skeleton Warriors, like the good guy skeleton, who's half man, half skeleton.
The intel team. The targets are now on the move. I've sent their predicted route to your iDroid. Check your map.
Capturing enemy tanks, didn't realize I was a farmer? Yeah, of course. I may be the only person in Alberta that's not Ukrainian, but I can still fight like a Ukrainian farmer. I've certainly killed enough Russians in this game to prove that. Oh, okay. No, no, I can't get uppity about fucking trying to have less references to current events when I say that shit. Oh, Melissa just choosing violence on stream. You love to see it. He's basically just doing the Skeletor meme where he's like giving you a cursed fact and then leaving. And that's what I appreciates about him. Even need these biological resources, but I might as well steal them.
Analysis complete.
Shit, that guy's good. Steal him too.
Placed.
Not bad either. Get in the wormhole. I'm also.
You gotta extract him.
I guess unlike back up, back down, this one's not timed.
Boss, we have new targets. Check your iDroid for the details.
Yeah? What you gonna do about it? Bogus.
Snake, are you okay?
Talking about pirates and someone dissing Wind Waker. Do you need a family frickin'? Yes. I have met one. I don't know, that had the energy of, a whiff of grape shot should solve it. Aim for their rigging. On humans, rigging, I guess, would be their tendons and muscles.
Assembling an armored column.
If only Private Dancer was here to help.
Your job is to wipe them out. Listen to the tape for the contract details. Just be aware that the column
I'm just imagining Private Dancer walking into the chat, just to the tune of, whatever, whenever, we're meant to be together.
likely. Boss, I have a report from the intel team. The targets are now on the move. I've sent their predicted route to your iDroid. Check your map.
That is true.
Be careful down there, boss.
So yeah, it turned out that we were at a really good ambush site before. Better than trying to ambush them in that building. I think the key to a good ambush will be catching the tank behind before I catch the APC. Probably wait. Let's use this. That's actually, that's interesting. So I imagine it's their favorite restaurant, IHOP. But bump. I imagine that's why they're so like aggressive online. Is it like they're used to being? They're used to kind of laying low. Yeah, it's Pequod. Said something about feet, and you ran up and you were like, "I ready to put your name in the goblet of fire." Quietly. They never said anything again. Oh, I think it was just any skin. The Puritans couldn't have seen Cammy's Street Fighter 6 costume coming, or they would have changed all of their ways. I don't know what that's supposed to mean. Malezra knows what he's doing. He's a master of psychological warfare. I don't even remember what we were talking about. I guess we're talking about Ukrainian farmers, so probably for the best. SF Cammy has no spine. Whoever SF Cammy does that move from Street Fighter the Animated series has got no spine. Oh god, what's this?
Action.
Oh. I should make that a point rewards redemption, Tony. That video's so good. But yeah, talk about a glow up. That's coming from someone who's liked Cammy since like the Alpha series. Doesn't matter. This guy was not. This guy was not stopped for long. I'm in your blind spot, guy. You're not.
Enemy presence detected. The map has been updated.
Oh crap! Wake up!
Hey, quit kidding around. Snake? Snake!
I've been a Street Fighter appreciator and specifically a Cammy appreciator longer than most anime has been localized in the West, so I'm all for it. Especially because it's a glow up. And that same video gave us Geef's new look, which is also done. Can't you want to get back, Kaz? Cammy never had a spot. It's true.
The CFA are assembling an armored column to the north of Nova Braga Airport. Your job is to wipe them out.
I feel like
Listen to the tape for the
Street Fighter's been ahead of that game as well for a long time.
Commando
She has a cannon spike. Yeah, what does she need a spine for when she has cannon spike? And hooligan combination.
Boss, I have a report from the intel team. The targets are now on the move. I've sent their predicted route to your iDroid. Check your map.
And again, this is in the same trailer as fucking Zangief, who's like a bara sex symbol in Japan. Oh, Kaz with the deep cut, but also the perfect cut. Bara subculture is like ripped dude appreciation subculture in like gay Japanese media. The Fujoshi and gay men who love them some JoJo or some Fist of the North Star or yeah, Beefcake. That's what wrestling is. Yeah, well, wrestling is probably like it's deeply, deeply entwined with Japanese wrestling culture. Body worship. Yeah. Gachimuchi. If you've ever seen like the Aniki videos or anything like that.
Enemy presence detected. The map has been updated.
And again, that same franchise, the same game that introduced Zangief has Vega, who's like such a cartoonishly pretty boy. They keep him masked in his appearances because they don't want his beautiful face getting hurt. You don't find most wrestlers attractive? I do. Now, I'm not talking about, like, Gary Stridham and the Striations, wow. But, like, there's a level of, body appreciation that I am all in for. Chris Pratt before you found out how much of a terrible person he is? Fair, I guess. I would say then the thirst trap character for you in Street Fighter is Ryu. They even made him they even canonized Hot Ryu from Street Fighter V. The idea there is a physical ideal. About fitness, not plasticness.
Extraction arrived.
He's coming too. Roger that.
That tank is on the fucking move. I better get into my sniper mobile. Try and cut him off.
Enemy presence detected. The map has been updated.
Many ideals of beauty. I subscribe to the fitness one. Some people like biggins, no judgment. Yeah, 100%. It goes for both genders and stuff, too. Oh, he just got into position and stopped. Okay.
Enemy presence detected. The map has been updated.
Man, that tank held its momentum shockingly well. Guy over here? There's no guy over here. Or anywhere else. Hi, you okay? Wrestling's pretty equal. These days now. Fancy underwear fighting. I don't want to hear on it. I was gonna say, yeah, let's maybe cool it on like that. That might be too personal a topic.
Nice work, boss. The targets are almost history. That's an enemy gunship. Don't try to take down a gunship from the front. You won't win in a head-to-head shootout. Try to get behind it.
I hate meta details about artists. I have a non-interest in what an actor is like. It allows me to be a Chevy Chase fan. That's fair.
That's the way.
Better not land on my fucking tank. Okay, it didn't land on my... Fuck. Whoa! I ate it right to the face that time.
Boss, come in. Boss?
The CFA are assembling an armored column to the north of Nova Braga Airport. Your job is to wipe them out.
Okay, so this is no, there's no checkpoints during this mission, okay. Yeah, isn't that nice? This is why I like my community. But Black Dynamite, I sell drugs to the community. Okay, sorry. It's full of good people. The truth is,
The CFA are assembling an armored column to the airport. Your job is to wipe them out. Listen to the tape for the contract details. Just be aware that the column's commander served with 5 Commando and later made a name for himself.
holy shit. That was phenomenal.
He's a hardened veteran, so don't take it.
That's the hardest I've laughed at anything that wasn't unlimited Steam in the last several days.
The targets are now on the move. I've sent the predicted route to your island. Check your map.
I don't know why, but the like tone of that just gave me vibes of the first episode of C-Lab, where they're like having the robot discussion, and Murphy's like, "Okay, enough talk. Let's kill a human." It's the same energies. I constantly quote that line. Yes. That's the correct way to engage with that media. Because that line is so fucking good. That whole sequence is like, whenever people are like, it's weird thinking that the guy who wrote C-Lab went on to write like Frisky Dingo and Archer. And it's just like, no, you haven't rewatched the first episode in long enough. That whole fucking sequence is so goddamn funny. Like, the timing is perfect, the dialogue's really good. Well then, Heschel, stay human. Have fun on the robot reservations, dummies. He's right, you know. They will screw us. C-Lab is a lot more unhinged than Archer. I think that's what throws people off, and it doesn't have that much of the, like, pseudo-Arrested Development style, like, cutaways, the way Frisky Dingo really has and Archer really have. Like, they're still there, they're just way less frequent on C-Lab. It heard all the jokes pretty much, yeah, fair, honestly. And me and Dave were, like, ground floor for Archer. We saw the, like, previews for it, and both of us being James Bond fans were like, oh, and C-Lab fans were like, this was, like, made for us. And then years later, people were like, have you heard about this show Archer? And I'm like, bitch. I am the early adopter. Of course I have heard of Archer. I was watching Archer while you were still in short pants. And they're like, I'm in short pants now. And I'm like, yeah, well, you probably were when we were watching Archer too, so. Frisky Dingo's even more like a super condensed version of Archer. Like, it's... A, I think it's shorter than C-Lab, and B, it's, like, really, really, really Archer-esque. It does feel like the kind of midpoint between those two shows. You early adopted it too and showed it to Bong. Nice, nice. I'm not actually the earliest adopter for everything, but the things I am an early adopter for, I'm quite vocal about. Weather headache. The weather headache's like, I will not. How dare you? And if you get weather headaches, you go to hell before you die. Please. How are you doing, Akimokumi? Other than the weather headache, which you have my condolences about. Aha! My plan worked. Though I did get an alert I didn't care. I don't care for having, but.
Subject on board. Leave the rest to us.
I'm going bullet speed on my timelines at work. It's a good thing, but it's also a bad thing. Yeah. Yeah, I was gonna say, Tony's a perpetual weather headache sufferer himself. Most of our family is. Why does Akimokumi's weather headache sound like John Lovitz? It sounds like the English localization for a JoJo stand. They're both solid. Weather headache, go away! That's my attempt at a John Lovitz. What was that tank?
Nice work, boss. Targets are almost history.
They put a 50-gallon drum of gas on each end of the bridge.
Wait. Gas? On a wooden bridge?
Yeah, shut up. Then, they staggered out onto the middle of the bridge.
Wait, whoa. The middle of the bridge?
Damn it, can I tell this, please? And then, they pulled back on their mighty bows at you and screamed, this right here's for our brothers, you son of a bitchin' bridge. Son of a bitchin' bridge made of wood. Flammable ass son of a bitch, wooden son of a bitch. Hey, Pollux, yeah, Caster, I am drunk as shit.
This is a bit from C-Lab. I apologize. I couldn't bring myself to pause it or explain it.
Just one target left.
I can't wait for that either. Your streams are the ginchiest. Fuck.
Enemy presence detected. The map has been
Completed the objective. Now get out of there.
mission info has been updated. Clouds approaching.
Hey, Chris, how you doing? Flam blast, son of a bitch. Wooden son of a bitch made of wood.
Base.
Yeah, that one's really strong. So I think other C-Lab quotes that get a lot of play, from me at least, not that you care, but I have to be in work in 3 hours. Or any of the I gotta be at work in 3 hours things. The fucking... We'll never get this puss home. Not with that attitude, we won't.
Mission complete, and how? They're gonna tell stories about this one, boss.
Well, it took me a bunch of attempts, so that's probably how. Legendary soldier. Elite soldier. Oh, I haven't been looking for the best name. Raging Agama.
Boss, as we suspected, the mastermind behind the kid's escape was Eli. It's hard to believe, but apparently he'd been plotting an armed uprising against us. He could be hiding something else, too. Ocelot's gonna press him for answers. Get back here as quick as you can.
Named Killer Tater Tot. They're all really named Killer Tater Tot one way or another.
Where is he?
I told you, your father's not here.
They're back.
Yes, they're back. But don't get any bright ideas. Your quarters are under full surveillance. Your weapons privileges have been suspended.
They had weapons privileges?
Did you really think it would be that easy, Commander? You'll get your boys back. They'll even see the boss, too. But first, I need to know what you sent them to do.
They wanted to leave.
To their homelands.
They wanted to go home. That's all.
So they were just homesick then.
Not quite. Military warlords, PFs, the armies that murdered their families. Cousins, brothers, parents. They all had someone they wanted to kill. I told them, last chance to face the world with no regrets.
Last chance?
You better be ready for your drag back here. Ready to face the world as enemies.
No!
I'm not like you! Goodbye, Father. I don't need you anymore.
Peace. T-pose off into the distance. Your Metal Gear. Stupid psychics.
Was Ralph really an accident? Or did Eli just rig it to stir up the boys? Either way, he had to have been planning for this all along. Bidding farewell to the world.
Man, wouldn't it be cool if there was like a third act to this game where you go to Africa to take back the Metal Gear and confront Eli?
Boss, we're looking for the kids in Sahelanthropus, but there's still no sign of them. We don't know if the chopper pilot is alive either. What have we gone and put in the hands of those kids? We don't know how bad this is until we find them. Also, regarding our concerns about Eli, I finished looking into whether or not he's a product of that project. I have an answer. I put it on tape. Give it a listen.
I'm just gonna listen to that tape real quick.
I've updated the mission list. We've received some new job offers. The details are on your iDroid.
Okay. Let's listen to that tape now.
Rat shit, bat shit, dirty old twat. 69 assholes tied in a knot. Hooray! Lizard shit, fuck!
Finally got enough Terra shards for the first prize I... Oh, as a defeated gym leader. Nice. Which Pokemon game are you playing?
Please landing zone confirmed.
Roger. This is B-Quad.
Please specify
Arriving shortly at
project.
LZ.
You can develop a lot of shit.
This is B-Quad. On station at LZ.
Oh, Violet. Okay. You enjoying it? I haven't picked that one up. But technically, I picked it up, but I picked it up as a gift for someone else.
Gaining altitude.
Community is doing their own version of Victory Road Challenge. I was tapped as a gym leader for it. Oh, that's cool. Right on. I just find community stuff like that really cool.
We know how he got it moving. It was Emmerich. He used the kids in the staff living quarters to carry out his repairs. We got the details on tape. You're gonna want to hear this.
Yeah, let's listen to it.
Rat shit!
Sorry.
What was your goal in having the children repair Sahelanthropus?
I just answered their questions. I had no idea they would actually try to fix it. I mean, can you imagine a child piloting it?
Oh, sure. Easily.
It wouldn't work.
I bet it's just like riding a bike.
I said it didn't work. It...
Who did you try?
I didn't.
Did you?
We never did that.
His name was, Hal, wasn't it? I thought you said you never saw his face.
Favorite Pokemon? Sandile.
Sahelanthropus. You used him in your experiments.
He wanted
Ammonite's
him.
probably second.
It was
changing your
Or whatever the one is that evolves into Tsarina.
slipping through the cracks, building layer upon layer of convenient stories until nothing means anything to you anymore. You're happy all the time because you don't even notice you're doing it. Think hard. Who are you really? You're not a victim, and you're not the silent majority. You're a perpetrator and a petty hypocrite. The real world doesn't make you suffer. It's the other way around.
It's a really interesting, Parasect's awesome. Oh, I also like, Crustal. Crustal's fucking cool. It's a really good character writing. I've said it before, I'll say it again. This game, while it has huge writing issues, character writing is not one of them. And that in particular is really good writing. For who Ocelot is at this point in the story and who Huey is at this point in the story. Ocelot being simultaneously a good, having a good judgment of, well, not good judge of character, but yeah, being a good judge of character and also not really aware that he's projecting. Ninetales, Tyranitar's up there for you. Solid choices. Really, there's only one wrong answer, and it's Samurott. But I'm joking. Boss, you're recklessly spending. Awful. That right there is why you're the worst, boss. The none and only. How's it going, Avatar? Good news, by the way, Avatar. You can play the first 2 missions of Wolong on Steam now, and you can carry it on. Mr. Mime isn't a wrong answer. I'd say it was until that Detective Pikachu movie. That gag was really funny. No wrong answers. I mean, no wrong answers except Samurott. No, I'm joking. Yeah, no actual wrong answers. I'm just being a shit poster. Guess we're just waiting for stuff to happen. Oh, yeah. Yeah, I feel that. I will say, from my experience, the Team Ninja, like the Neo DLCs, were really extensive and high quality. So, Snorts, Feel, Totodile, Trapinch. Wait, what's the perfect nickname? Oh, Marshmallow Sweet Potato? Teddy Bear? Yeah, that is good. What else is good? This song. Fair. Togekiss, because it probably tastes like cotton candy. Altaria, because it's soft and fluffy, and Bulbasaur, because best boy. Bulbasaur is amazing. Bulba Boy was always one. coolest designs they ever did. Oh, totally. Sand lion. It digs a sand pit in the desert that people fall into, bites the crap out of you, and evolves into Flygon. It's like a crab using a trapeze.
We've received some new job offers. The details are on your iDroid.
I know, Miller. That's literally what I'm doing. I'm not going to Angola for the beautiful weather and breathtaking scenery. Kills them. I suppose if you're close to the end, that would be the fastest way. You still have a couple days.
Marker placed. Enemy presence detected. The map has been updated.
Is fuel? Oh, they're both common metal.
Complete.
I'm probably not that big because they're probably better with optimization than a lot of games.
Enemy presence detected. The map has been updated. Analysis complete. Analysis complete. Marker placed.
Those the materials they want me to get? Lurk mode will continue on. I'm pretty sure. Ow. Sounds good. Thanks for stopping by, Avatar.
Caution. Rain approaching.
Yeah, these are probably the materials they wanted, hey? Oh, yeah.
Side-op completed. Extraction arrived at You have arrived at your destination.
Any of these guys any good?
Complete. Analysis complete. Analysis complete.
This guy's alright.
Extraction arrived at Mother Base.
I'm going to take him with me.
He's coming too. Roger that.
Got some side ops we can work towards. I don't know why none of them actually got marked.
Marker placed.
There we go. Wait, this one.
Marker removed. Marker placed. Marker placed. Marker placed.
Might as well go do the Lufwa Valley one now, because I'm right next to it. Dummies, servants, Poindexters, or... Look, the trap inch line. Flygon was your ace and shield. I wasn't disappointed when Trap Inch evolved into Vibrava. Did you go Vibrava in a comically Italian, a cartoon Italian like voice while pinching your fingers upwards? I mean, of the life forms on Earth, bugs tend to be the ones with the most radical transformations, or metamorphoses.
Enemy presence detected. Extraction arrived at another base.
Oh, it's not a bug? I mean, the description of Trapinch is definitely like a description of an antlion, though, right? Like... I'm gonna call in a vehicle.
Please select supplies requested.
It's not a bug type, but it's a bug-like in its physiology. Oh yeah, sorry, I'm not. I don't like. If I'm being real, I only know of Trapinch. I've never seen its evolutions. I more mean just like bugs are like that, right? Like.
Extraction arrived at another base.
Like a caterpillar doesn't look like a butterfly, and like a maggot doesn't look like a normal fly. Some animals are also like that. I mean, like, pollywogs don't look like, or tadpoles don't look like, frogs, especially. That's also true. That is a frustrating thing that happens in Pokemon a lot, I feel like. They're like, how did this come from this? And sometimes you find out the reasoning for it and you're like, no, I still hate that. Still doesn't make sense to me. Like sometimes you have Oshawott, which is fine, and it turns into something disgusting like Samurott, which is just fucking goofy as shit. I'm joking. This is just my professional Samurott dunking on hour. I also, I only bring up, the only reason I'm always so harsh on Samurott is that he's just so aggressively worse than the other two starters from his generation. Like, Tepig is a perfect 10, and so is Serperior. Well, like the Tepig line and the Snivy line. Big old bag of smooch. Aw, hell yeah. How you doing, Dudney? How you duding? We get a shout out for Dudney. At least tell me that didn't land on D-Dog. I don't think it did. It's the weirder thing with Oshawott to continue this line of thinking no one asked for. Trying to get some food so you can play video games. Nice. I'm playing video games, then afterwards I've got some beef bourguignon to eat, which I'm excited for. Like his typing for Tepeg. Yeah, that's fair.
Analysis complete, and the weather will clear shortly.
Honestly, with just how cool Embor ends up being, Tepeg could have been a, like, deletes your save file type Pokemon and I'd still be into him. And I like Snivy, the Snivy to Superior line as well. They've got some good visual cohesion, and a leaf snake is cool. Oshawott, I got spoiled for the fact that it turns into Samurott, and then I saw Samurott, and I was like, I hate this. For one particular reason. Why is it a dog? Like, I love dogs, but, like, it's a... The first two, like, the first evolution of it is a fucking otter. Why does an otter turn into a dog? They're not... Well, I get the swords thing. For whatever reason, it's also samurai themed. But why does it stop being a... It'd be like if Dugong evolved into Ninetales. Like, it's just a weird fucking choice. That'd be really funny. Hey, guys. Sleep gas. I hate when Pokemon have professions like Samurott. Why not Garbage Man or Doctorot? Yeah. I'm a hypocrite though, because while I hate, I don't care for Samurott. I fucking love Sock and Throw.
You gotta extract him.
Extraction arrived at Mother Base.
Jackals. This is gonna be really funny. I'm gonna capture the jackals by using their own instincts against them. Hey, look at me. I'm big and I'm tall and I'm meat. I'm a meat man. Come and attack me. Stupid fucking dogs. The thing I really hate is when a Pokemon is holding something. Hmm.
You have arrived at your destination.
Kabutops? Yeah, I like Kabutops. I really like Kabuto. That's one of my favorites. But I like Kabutops. I wish they based more Pokemon in general Rattata top percentile. I really wish they based more Pokemon in general off of, like, pre-Mesozoic fossils.
Extraction arrived at Mother Base.
I think they have a good record with that. Where's my Eriops Pokemon? Where's my, I'm mostly just missing an Eriops Pokemon. Where's my Desmatasukas Pokemon? Geist, you're pronouncing that incorrectly. It's technically pronounced... Did you get that thing I sent you? Eastbound and down, driving to Lufwa Valley. We gonna do what they say can't be done. We've got a long way to go till we get to Lufwa Valley. I'm eastbound, just watch old bandit run. I didn't actually know if I was eastbound, but I am, so it's good. Smokey's got his ears on. He's hot on your trail, and he ain't gonna rest till you're in jail. You gotta dodge him, you gotta duck him. You gotta find his best soldiers and abduct them. Getting back no matter how it's here. Bound and down. I fucking love that song. Shiftry? Okay, but you can't tell me the name Shiftry doesn't sound like a fucking app from the gig economy. It's like, find temps. Dystolione tetragrammicus. Oh, look at his little body! Oh, he turns into a dragonfly? That's fucking wild. Okay, I didn't know what Shiftry was, and I looked it up. Oh, it's the evolution of Nuzleaf. Okay. I don't know. I don't dislike it at all. I think it's actually a really clever, like, it's a Tengu. It's got the fans for hands because it's a tree. That's... I think I like it more conceptually than I like it more... than I enjoy its design. C-Dot is so cute, though. I don't remember C-Dot. Oh yeah, C-Dot's adorable. Oh, it's the first evolution, I get it. So it's an acorn and it turns into a little Angie boy and then it turns into a Tengu. That's cool. No, I like that. I'm gonna give that my stamp of I think it's cool. I mean, I'm also a sucker for Tengus, like that's one of my favorite folkloric / mythological creatures. I will agree with you that that's slept on. It took me a second to warm up on it, but now I would say I'm fully warmed to it. It's cool.
Enemy presence detected. The map has been updated.
Oh, you're talking to the like I'm not much of a like. Ralts is better than Gardevoir? Who's Ralts? Oh! The thing that... Okay. Doi. Died. Just shat itself and died. Did I miss anything? No, we're just talking about Pocketmans, which I know you know quite a bit about. Yeah, I don't really care for Gardevoir. The only one of the like thirst trap Pokemon lines I like is the Tsurena one. So I think I agree with you. I like Ralts. Ralts is cute. Tsurena's like she does have Stomp, right? It works. Tinkaton is the most hilarious, chaotic, evil Pokemon. Is Tinkaton the guy? Oh, this is one for the little fairy thing with the giant hammer. Yeah, that one's pretty good. We were talking about Pokemon carrying stuff and being pro/anti that. And I think I'm typically anti that, but between Tinkaton and Farfetch'd, or Sirfetch'd in particular. Oh, and drummer Donkey Kong from Sword and Shield. What's his name? He was the starter I picked. I should remember. Fuck. Appleton. I mean, Appleton's pretty adorable. Tinkerton's lore is that she makes the hammer. That is cool. When I think with, like, Grookey to Rillaboom as well, like, it uses sticks, but, like, spoiler alerts, so do monkeys. Like, chimpanzees use sticks. That's something they famously do. That'd be cool. Like, I could see how you would kind of alter that design to be a little bit more, like, metallic. Maybe make her look more like a geode, you know what I mean? I guess it's not really metal. Something like that, you know, you know what I mean. Her shiny's a huge as fuck copper hammer. Well, that is really cool. Alright, Unlucky Dog. I don't think I've done an Unlucky Dog mission on stream. So Unlucky Dog, we have to save a captured D-Dogs member. And the prisoner he was trying to free. Oh, fuck, there's a gunship.
Enemy presence detected. The map has been updated.
I think like memes about Salazzle are hilarious to me. That being said, I unironically love Salandit for the same reason I like Sandile. Criminal Lizard is fucking great. Oh, shoot.
Enemy presence.
Wait, holy shit, the
map has been updated.
Oh, it's that bridge that's blown out. Shit. What's going on? Where's your truck, buddy?
Subject on board. Leave the rest to us.
The map has been updated.
Made a similar joke earlier, and also every other stream.
Enemy presence detected. The map has been updated.
Yeah, sure. It's okay. I understand. We all went through a phase where we referred to earlier Malezra jokes. It's normal. You're a growing boy. No, I'm just being shitty for no reason. Mal chose violence, so did I. That's all there is to it. I'm gonna refresh my memory of, growing boy. Yeah, I like Explode. Same thing. I like. Yeah, it's a little bit strange that it goes from being like ear themed to mouth themed, for where the like speakers are. But I enjoy it. It also has that like what I like to think of as like the old like goofy way Pokemon. No, don't stay. Oh, here he comes, here he comes. I'll never not find that great.
Complete. Analysis complete.
You guys are lucky. I think it's actually pronounced Aaron. Okay. Guys.
He's coming too. Roger that.
Analysis.
That's the target.
Oh my god, that guy got wrecked.
Okay, subject is in.
Explode was fun to play. The sound-based team. Yeah, that's another thing I should point out. I fucking love the idea of, like, sound-based monsters. I will never forgive the Monster Hunter team for not committing to that and making Tigrex sound-themed like he was originally planned to be. Lasha Dedash. In all seriousness, though, I actually really like Aaron's line. Again, it's just, it's that cool, like, has that aesthetic that I associate with, like, Pokemon that aren't too close to a real, actual animal. They're sort of pseudo-dinosaur-y, like, they're monster-y. It's like little monsters. It's cool. You know the lore behind Agron's line? No. They always give me Nidoking vibe, like Nido line vibes. I best Dave losing his fucking shit. 80%. The gas cross. I was just like, what the fuck? What truck did I... And I was like, oh yeah, I stole that one truck.
The map has been updated.
Based on a creature made by a director. Where's the greater Godzilla like... Oh, really? Yeah, I know what that thing's called. Oh, fuck me. There's a reference to that... Okay, believe it or not, there's a reference to that in the lore of the band The Gorillaz. Where there's a reference to that like, where Russell, the drummer for the band, gets, like, made to be a replacement for that, like, North Korean Godzilla knockoff.
Analysis complete. Analysis complete.
One of these guys is worth taking. The other guy's got something to say.
You gotta extract him.
The map has been updated.
Jesus, this guy's far away. Oh, it's not described in one of the songs. It's described in, like, the album liners for Humans, I want to say? Yeah, because it's, like, what happened pre... the Now / Humans and post Plastic Beach. Before he got shrunk. It's the canon reason why he's not a giant anymore. Is that, the like, malnutrition from being in North Korea for an extended period of time turned him into a, like, normal-sized person again. Pulgasari, that's the name of the knockoff, the North Korean Godzilla. Shots fired from gorillas. Yeah, at North Korea. I mean... In Plastic Beach, you see him as the aquatic giant. And I mean, to be fair, he's an aquatic giant in Plastic Beach because he's been, like, affected by all the toxins floating around in toxic waste in the water in the Pacific Ocean. In the valley, the Luqua Valley, there is a guy I have to save. Gorillas is oceans. I mean, the creators of the Gorillas are both from the UK, so they've got a ways to go in terms of ballistic missile capabilities. Also, I feel like that lore's from like 2011, so I feel like they've had time to get angry about it. No, if it was before Humans, it would have been like 2015, 2016. That was before someone I don't care to mention, you know, basically endorsed the North Korean state. But also, is this boy howdy a topic of conversation I don't want to be on? So let's go back to Pokemon. What are some other cool lines of Pokemon? Or rather, what are Pokemon that you wouldn't evolve? Because when Ash didn't evolve as Pikachu as a kid, I was like, that's fucking stupid. Raichu is rad. And I haven't changed my opinion on that front, but I mentioned earlier that I love Sandile. I like Sandile way more than either of his evolutions. Lucario is overrated. Why is it Steel type? Yeah, that is weird.
You have arrived at your destination. Analysis complete. Analysis complete. Analysis complete.
Subject on board. Burn low and crawl along the ground. That should enable you to sneak past enemies.
You feeling? Sunshine in a bag, I'm useless, but not for long. The future is coming on.
He's coming too. Roger that.
Extraction arrived at
I don't know why I just suddenly got taken out of Africa.
Boss, we have an emergency. There's been another outbreak of the vocal cord parasites on the base. Several men are dead. It started in the laboratory on the quarantine platform where the radiation...
Sounds great. It's a banded crocodile. It's amazing. It is, and I like his evolutions. I just prefer.
But they haven't returned. Boss, I need you on this. Come back to Mother Base ASAP.
I just prefer OG Sandal. He's just a little guy.
Here we go again. There's been another outbreak in the laboratory. The quarantine platform. We sent a team to investigate and recover the survivors, but they haven't returned.
There's nothing on the radio either. We got a backup team ready to go. Just give the order and
I'll go alone.
Boss, what are you... There's no need for that.
We can't afford to lose anyone else.
We have no idea what's going on
Exactly. Anyone still alive's at their breaking point. Last thing we need is another unit storming in. No telling how they'd react.
Fine. First off, check how much the infection has spread. Rescue comes next, after we know the situation. When you're ready to move, just use the iDroid.
I do like Snorant. It's a cool design. By the time I got him, I'm literally about to cut it though because I don't want to do the what's it called mission. The quarantine mission is oof. I love his big teeth. Yeah, same.
We have no idea why the parasite has showed up again. I thought we took care of it. We need more information. Find out what's going on, boss. Select a mission on your iDroid.
Okay, so has Dudney gone live yet? Yes. Ooh, Deathloop, cool. Clink is neat. Clang and Cling Clang are dumb. Klefki is the best. Pokemon that in real life would be the best. Hippowdon. A lot of gold in these hills. The funny thing with Hippowdon is that its first form is so cartoony and its second form is so not cartoony. It's hilarious. I can't remember what the first part of Hippowdon is called, like Hipdoon or something, or Hiploon or I don't know. Here's the thing, guys. I have nothing more to add. I'll be back tomorrow, I think, with Far Cry. Gonna try and blitz through some of these games now that we're entering the season of games. Hippopotas. Oh, I was saying guys, not Geist. If I was gonna say Geist, I'd just refer to you, to get your attention, I'd just refer to your full name, Geist, for the Nintendo GameCube. But yeah, I'll be back tomorrow, probably with Far Cry, and then Wednesday, likely, with Wanted Dead. Take care of yourselves. And I will catch you all on the flip side. Eardrums.